Hello everyone and welcome back. So I've seen this challenge going around about the 100 days of making comics, and I wanted to give it a try since I'm doing an actual colored webcomic and a manga. So y'all seen this one in the last video, and I just want to show y'all the process of what I do. So pretty much I am doing this one traditionally because I wanted to do it like at least try and like do the dip pens and all that stuff. I bought the ink and everything, but my scanner's not big enough, so it comes out blurry, or it doesn't get the whole image. I don't feel like scanning it piece by piece. So pretty much I draw it, try to scan it as best I can, and then I format it to I'm using the Kablam manga template. You can easily find it on their website. And so my pages are actually 9 by 12, so when I do scale it down, I can scale it down to like the 5.5 to 7. And for my webcomic, because I want to at least do one a day for both. So this one's from chapter 2, so I am coloring this one. And some of the pages are animated, but I don't know if I'll be doing that for the long term. But that's what I'm doing too for my webcomic. That's online on Tapsticks. The link will be below. And I'm also working on my manga. So for this one, I will draw it out like this, just to get an idea of what I want. And I'm trying to learn perspective, so it's good for me to do it like this and then scan it in and ink over it, because I'm also learning how to do like screen tones and things like that. So I don't want to spoil nothing. Well, you can't really see what's going on because the word is not in there. So if y'all can see that. Alright, so I'm gonna try it. So I'm trying to format it like an actual manga. So I'm trying to follow the bleed lines. So if you look, I don't want to spoil anything or show anything in here, but nothing too violent. So I'm trying to follow the format to where it has like the template in the outline, but it also bleeds off the page. So I want to make sure that I don't go too far off to where my stuff doesn't bleed off and you can't really read it or see it unless it's like something like this, to where it just like it doesn't matter if it gets cut off or like hidden. But yeah, so I will be doing this page next, if I can click on it. So I'll be doing this page next and recording the process, and I hope y'all like my stuff so far. Thanks. Sorry about the vertical video in the beginning. I forgot to turn my phone sideways and I was too lazy to record it again because I had packed everything away. And making videos every day would be challenging. This video took me 2 days to do because I had to figure out what I wanted to talk about. So I might upload every other day or just upload me drawing the pages without commentary on my channel. As long as I'm working on my pages, it counts, right? I don't need to fully complete a page every single day. So even though I've been making comics for years, I'm new to actually making them. For someone who has been drawing and making comics their entire life, you would think I would know how. But nope. Just last year I've been using a lot of reference and doing studies here and there, which I should have been using from the beginning. My art is improving a lot and I can see it within each drawing I do. I still see mistakes here and there and I need to study more hands and feet. I'm still learning composition and how to guide the eye through the flow of the panels. When you start to understand the basics, everything just clicks. Perspective just clicked with me, and now I'm trying to make this year of just dynamic study poses, because I will have to draw fight scenes later on in both my webcomic and my manga. The only time I'll do an idle pose is when I'm doing character sheets. I read a lot of manga, and every manga has a different layout and shading techniques that I want to try and use in my own works. I love the way fire and smoke is drawn in some of them, and I'm trying to learn how to do it as well. Some manga are heavily shaded and some are barely shaded at all, with only certain pages that are fully detailed. I don't want to overdo it with this one since my webcomic is fully colored with a few animations here and there. I can't make the animation as complete as I want because of the file size limit on Taps. There has been animated pages that I had to cut out completely because of the file size was still too big even after cutting out so many frames. So that's why I may stop the animations for my webcomic unless I make my own site. With my manga, I'm trying to simplify my pages as best I can and save the heavy details for single or full page spreads. When I was creating the first 3 pages, I was trying to color it in black, gray, and white, like full color, to the point where I had to redo the screen tones about 3 times. I don't want my pages to be too plain, but I don't want my page to be too fully detailed to where it becomes too busy and it breaks the flow. I'm looking more into the use of speed lines and how to use them effectively and not just throw them in there. Speed lines can be used to guide the eyes instead of having a detailed background. Another big thing I need to study is finding the correct sound effects and how to place them within the panel. It seems easier to place it when it's in Japanese, but I don't know Japanese like that, and most of the ones who will be reading this won't understand it either. I would need to read more American comics to see how they fit sound effects in the panels and around their characters. Formatting is the biggest thing for me because I want to make sure my pages are easy to follow and not too confusing. I also need to work on my text layout when I do my thumbnails. I tend to just squeeze the text in after I've completed the pages, and I should know better than that. I want to stick to this challenge because I haven't completed drawing any of my comics, or I put them on hold for far too long. There are so many chapters I would love to start drawing now, but I'll never get to them if I keep procrastinating on them just to draw other random things. This is day 1. I'll try to upload daily, even if it's just me recording my progress on my phone to show you what all I have done. But no promises because anything can come up. But thanks for watching.